time to make an appearance. There's no escape. What a treat. Watch closely.
Hey everyone, welcome to my new Leblanc guide video. Today I'll be showing you everything you need to know about this champion. Ability sequence on Leblanc is W max first because that is your main source of damage, mobility and wave clear all in one spell. Q is a single target spell that will apply a mark on the enemy that you can proc by landing another ability to deal bonus damage, so we max this second. E is a chain that will deal damage, give you true sight and root the target, so we max this out last. Okay guys, so Leblanc is an assassin, so it is a champion you have to play really aggressive on. So we will start with that W level 1. So what you want to do, get W, auto attack first, W, auto attack, and then you back off. Now we need to watch out for his shuriken right there. Okay, good. So we got a really easy electrocute proc, and we're gonna poke him as much as possible with auto attacks as well. Because we have the attack speed rune in our rune setup, and that is really important on Leblanc because their auto attack animations are really slow, so it's going to help us with fighting and also when we want to farm. One auto attack, W, one auto attack is going to give you a really easy electrocute proc. And he's already low HP right now. So when we have level 2 we can pressure him, force him to back off. Watch out for his shurikens as well. He might have E up, so he probably wants me to go in so he can trade back. So without Q up, what we want to do is that we want to use it early in the combo, because it applies a mark that we can proc with our other abilities. So right now we can proc it with our W for bonus damage, so we use that Q at the start. Need him to walk up here. Need to watch out because he has level 3, so we do not want to be within range, so I have to W out. Okay, now we have a chain, so we can really set up some easy ganks. Just need to bait out his W first. And Lee can get a really easy Q land because that chain really makes it easy for your jungler to gank you. That's a free kill we got right there. I need to help him here. He helped us, so let's help out our jungler. I'm gonna W over here if they can, let's see. Nice, we got a return kill, that's fine. So there's a red buff on Urgot. That should be fine. I don't have any more mana though, so I need to back off. First back guys, always get that dark seal. We can get boots here and then we get one cloth armor. So since we are against an AD assassin, we always want to get this Seeker's Vanguard early because it counters their lethality items. It counters flat AD items. Lethality basically is very good for the early game, makes you really tanky and hard to assassinate. So you want to get this one early and then you proceed into the normal build. Okay, set this back. So this is a pretty skill matchup. It can go both ways. It really depends how the players As you can see, the range on our E is pretty crazy. So if you are in melee range, then they will not be able to flash out. Even if they flash, they will still get hit by the chain and CC'd. So it is very good for setting up your other abilities and even for setting up ganks. Remember to use your auto attacks between abilities, it's a lot of damage in the early game. That's a very important thing to do. Just trying to poke this guy as much as we can here. So once we hit level 6, then we can all in him and look for a kill. We do have 1 cloth armor, so he's not dealing that much damage to us right now. And once we have the Seeker Sangha, then we will become really tanky, so he's not able to one-shot us with his ultimate. So you always want to make sure you get that Seeker Sangha against AD assassins. Alright, got his W out, so that means he can't poke us, and he also can't engage. So we have our Ignite up soon as well. So we can look for a quick combo. We do see set in the enemy our jungle here, see if we can help out. He's very tanky though, and I don't have Lee Sin with me, so I need to get out. I just take this guy out. There we go. I need to back off because that's a Teemo as well, and I do not know if he has his Ignite up, so let's just go ahead and recall. There we go, so we have the Seeker Sangha first. You always want to do that against AD assassins. It is the ultimate counter to lethality items. But if you are not against assassins and a normal like a mage matchup or something, then you just proceed into the Lost chapter, into the Loot and Seiko. And if you're against a matchup that is very reliant on skill shots like a Vel'Koz, Xerath, then you can get tier 2 boots early. Because it will make it easier for you to dodge skill shots. And with early I mean right after your Lost chapter, and then you can go for tier 2 boots, and then you can finish the Lost chapter and buy Loot and Seiko. Need to wait for my chain here, bait out his W. Now that we have our ultimate up, guys, what it does is that it mimics the latest ability we used, so we can use that to get double chains. We can get 2 times W for the wave clear and AoE damage. Or we can use that to get double Qs. Now the double Q combo is not something you want to use that often in the early game because it is not very efficient. You much rather want a double chain or a double dash right here, because it's a lot of damage, there's a lot of CC as well. Pulling him from the CS here because he's playing far back. We just maintain a CS lead. We can clean out that control ward afterwards. So if you want to push the waves really fast, use your W and then you use your ultimate right after. So you get 2 times W. That allows you to push the waves almost instantly, and then you can look for roams. There's a fight going on top, I'm gonna move right here. I'm gonna take the other way around. Place a ward here so I can see if Zed is moving topside. I hope he does not have his ultimate up, that would suck really bad. I need to flash right here so I don't get go E out. No, oh, he almost knocked me into within range of his ultimate. He really wanted me badly right there. But this is basically what you can do if you have Prior in lane. You will always be the one to move first. And Leblanc is a champion that has Prior in lane against most champs, because she's an assassin, she has a really strong laning phase. That's why she is such a good pick. There are some matchups where you want to avoid picking this champion though. She's mostly good against squishy champions, but if they have a tank team comp or something like a Kassadin or Galio mid, then she's not very good pick, because it's very hard to kill them and secure leads because they're very tanky. And they do well against this champ. So I avoid picking her into tanks because she doesn't have consistent damage, and also I avoid picking her into stuff like Galio and Kassadin. What's the looking bot side? They're pretty low HP, so I'm gonna push the wave here. Use my mimicked W. That's a ward here, so Zed knows I'm coming. I'm coming here. Okay, I don't think he needed to use his ultimate right there. It is all cool though. Because we secure the objective, so that's gonna reduce the cooldown on our ultimate. That's always useful thing to have. I have red buff, so I really want to auto attack this guy as much as possible, because it's dealing a lot of damage. Can't really base just yet, because we don't have anything good to buy. Oh, that's a random Timus room right there. That. Go. Mimicked W is really good in the early stages, just for wave clearing in general and for the burst as well. And so is the Mimic Chain for damage and CC. Mimic Chain is something you want to use when you're getting ganked or something. Hiding this guy, watch out, he doesn't ult us into. Just like that. I want to keep this guy away. Oh, it's like 1 HP, that is very unfortunate. I did not have my ultimate out just yet. He really wants to go for that kill. I'm just gonna keep Pike here. There we go. So the reason I survived right here, guys, is because I have the Seeker Sun Guard. So that's why I said this is really good against AD assassins, because you can do stuff like this. So always make sure to buy this item ASAP against AD assassins, because it will let you survive those fights and eventually outscale them. You can use W to get back to lane faster. It doesn't cost too much. And we do have the lost chapter, so we are going to regen some mana every time we level up. There's a fight going on. I would love to be right there in the middle of the fights. There's a lot of free kills, so let's try to look for roam here. Okay, they're backing off because he teleported. That is not the best teleport though, because Timo is pushing top side, so he's going to lose the tower plates. I have the chain. Nice. I think that should be enough. Yeah, it is. Awesome. So now we did make it somehow worth it, but he's still losing a lot on the top side. So for that Urgot ultimate to work out, they need to be low enough HP, so that's why I went straight in for the Yeagerlol right there, so he could use his ultimate as an executioner. There we go, so once we recall we have enough for the loot and Seiko, so that's gonna help us a lot with the poke and wave clear. Also gives us 20% cooldown reduction, so we can use our abilities more often. You see Pike over here, they do not have any vision, so if he walks up here, then I want to start with the chain. So even if he dash away, then we can still kill him. As you can see, he is still within range, even though he used his W to get out. That's why this chain is so good, because they can't flash away or dash away if you are in melee range when you first use it. Nice. And he deals 0 damage. We are too far ahead, but also that Seeker Sangha is really help out a lot. I'm gonna chain him here so he doesn't escape. He tried to flash, but it's not going to help, because that chain range is just insane. Watch out, Ash. Nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and recoil right now. The reason I waited is because I can get Luden Seiko and tier 2 boots at once. Because that is a much better purchase than getting Luden Seiko and then sitting on some gold that you can't use. So now we have really good first pack. Get the Oracle Lens here. You'll be flanking a lot in the team fights. When the team fights start and stuff, you want to flank on Leblanc, you don't want to engage from the front. So having this one makes it easier because you can use that to clear out vision before you walk in and flank. Right, I need to help them. Coming in. Oh, it's unfortunate with the chain, I missed right there. That's really bad by me. Watch out for the chain here. I don't want to use everything on set, so I'm just gonna chain him up. Watch out, guys. Okay, this is a bad fight. I need to get out. Wow, he has a Quadra. Sucks a bit. Okay, we got 2 kills though. It's alright. But yeah, that fight was not very good at all. We should not have went for that. But it is alright though. Now, they don't really have a lot of healing on that team, so there's really no point on getting Morello Nomicon right now. You much rather want the Rabadon's Death Cap. It gives you a huge AP power spike. But since I am ahead right now, actually I'm gonna do like this. So I'm gonna get the Magi Soul Stealer because I can get it stacked easily, and then I'll go for the Rabadon's Death Cap. Doing that allows me to get a lot of AP instantly, instead of just sitting on the Rod of Ages here. Because I need a lot of gold to upgrade to the Rabadons. I'm gonna go to the side lane, guys. It is normal that you are very low CS on champions like Leblanc. Basically, to avoid that, you want to be in the side lane, but people will get caught out very often, so you can't always be in the side lane. So it is normal that if you're really low CS in the game. I'm gonna walk to the side lane here just so I can secure some farm and XP for myself. You can use your Mimic W to wave clear faster. If I can find, okay, there's a set right here. Chain. Very hard to burst though, he is extremely tanky. We have a Teemo coming in. I can burst the Teemo if he walks up. There we go. He did not respect our damage, so I'm just gonna stay in the side lane here so I can pressure them as much as possible. Where did Set go? Is he oh, there he is. He does have his ultimate up. I need to W out immediately, and then I can look for kill. So because we do have the Ravenous Hunter, we can sustain. But we are pretty low mana as well, so let's just look for the recall here. Not risking too much right now. I do have a 300 gold bounty after all, so we don't want to give that away for free. Get that Rod of Ages now. Build towards the Rabadon's death cap for the biggest AP power spike in the game. Oh, nice dodge on the ultimate right there. That did not do a whole lot, unfortunately. Israel is pretty good against pretty much anything because he can become so tanky while still having a lot of damage. He is nice, that should be a free kill. Go. Nice flank by Leona right there. Alright, I need to help them mid lane because they're pushing. We want the objectives here, so we want to secure some vision now. I'm pinging my teammates to come and help out. Oh, I missed the chain, that is so bad. It was really bad by me. There we go. Hit the other chain though, so that is fine. Not quite enough damage, but now we can at least push for the objectives. If Pyke tries to flank here, I can engage on him. Wow, this is Ignite coming in. This is why the clone is so good, because it's really confusing for the enemies. They don't know when and where you're going, because you can control your clone with your alt and right click. So you can make it look like you are the real Leblanc, and then they will try to use everything on you. He is very tanky though, really hard to burst down, so you want to avoid him in the fights. Your main targets are the squishy ones, so pretty much everyone except this set here. Go ahead and sell this one, so you can get another large shot. We want to group here. I also want the blue buff if possible, because it is a champion you can run out of mana on very often. That's why we have the mana full band in the runes. Nice. I just need to look for targets to assassinate. Oh, that ultimate. Okay, missed that one, but electrocute is enough. Fortunately, oh, that's a nice ult. Might be able to catch up to him. Israel is also dead because he cannot flash or dash out of that E range because I am too close. We don't have a wave coming up yet. But we do need to push for objectives, so we really want this one here. Set is recalling now, probably. We need to be careful here. I'm gonna CC him up. Gonna ignite him. Wait for his main spot to appear. Got that chain off, but I think he survives 1 HP again. Yeah. I do have my ultimate up soon, so I can look to burst somebody. Right now I'm just trying to heal up from the minions by using the abilities on them. I'm just pinging my gold right here so my teammates know that I have to base, because now I can get the Rabadon's death cap. Now we have insane amount of damage, burst damage, and they don't really have any MR items except for this guy, but This is not someone we will be focusing on in the fight, so we don't need to buy white stuff here. Our main goals are the carries. So we don't really care if this guy is buying Emma, but if the other ones are, then we need to buy white stuff. Oh, that's a bad chain right there. It can be a... Oh, that's a really nice ultimate. Really nice turn. Go, hit Astral, so we can look for the end right now. Should be able to end easily. Really nice ultimate by Leona. Well played. I had control watch so I can see the shrooms if you had. Oh, and they did FF, so that was the LB guide. So as usual, thank you for watching. See you guys in the next one.